Okay, so I'm going to show you real quick 2 ways to access the Desmos activity. I want to make sure that you know how to access Desmos because with the graphing, that we're going to be doing a lot of graphing coming up in functions. And so this is going to be a really powerful online tool for us to be able to graph uh, functions and equations and know how to find slope and all that good stuff. Okay, so there's a couple things that you can look at this. If you go to Desmos, right here is a code here. You can join with the code. The code is in the lesson. Now, don't worry about that so much because you should have already logged in. So I want to go over here to where it says login. All right. Now, you're going to log in with your Google account. If I choose this option and your student email, like here, this is my teacher email. All right. It already has it there. If that is not there, you need to click on the option of use another account. Okay. And then when you use that other account, you're going to basically add that student email to your Google sign in. All right. Then you may have an option that it should automatically walk you through. And then if you haven't already created an account, it should ask you, hey, this isn't in there. Do you want to sign up? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and click in and I'm going to sign in. Now, if you notice over here is the students section. You don't even have to look at the section in it's learning if you've already logged in or the hub. You can just click on that, the student homepage. And as you can see, it has my list of all of my activities that I have for each of the class periods. Okay, so I can already go in here and go into period 5, okay, and open that and be able to do the activity. And it'll take me right back to my activity. Now, as long as you've signed in, you can also just go to the course. So we're period 5. I'm going to go to resources. Then I'm going to go, yours is going to look a little bit different. Mine, because I have all the teacher stuff, that's all not going to be there. You're only going to see this section here, semester 1, cycle 2. We're in cycle 2. You're going to look at the classwork assignments. Now, as a side note, I'm going to be putting all of the quote unquote paper classwork assignments or assignments that we start in class and we're doing in class that are not in Pearson, they're going to be in here underneath this folder. So there should be 0 questions on where you find it. It's going to be right there in cycle 2 classwork assignments. Okay. And it's classwork 1, it's C2. We're cycle 2. CW stands for classwork. So I'm going to click on that. Now, let's say you're going to have to do this if you didn't sign in earlier today. Okay. You're going to have to, because you need this code to join because I don't have it preloaded. All right. Now I'm going to click this and I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to paste it. Okay. It's going to ask you to join. Okay. If you had not joined it already, if you did it earlier, you should be able to just go to the student option and then open it from there and go back into what you worked on. But if you didn't join earlier, then you're going to need this code for YRD27 for your period or whatever. It's a different code for each period. So don't get stuck on 4YRD27. You have to look at your code specific to your period because I do have them separated out. I don't have it as one massive assignment because that would be all kinds of nightmare for me trying to organize that. Okay, so please make sure you're paying attention that that is not the code that you're going to use unless you are in the period. Okay, so now and then you're going to click join. All right, and it tells it now you're joined. It says P5, and then you're going to open where you were, either if you had already started this or you're going to start fresh. If it should open to where you already started, and you'll be able to scroll through with what we did in class. Or as you can see, this is all my work that I did earlier with class period 5. Okay, so that should help you get started. If it's still having issues, we'll take a look at that and try to figure it out. I really do want to make sure that we get you able to log into Desmos because it's going to be a very powerful tool with us graphing slopes going forward. All right, I'll see you later.